Hi everyone, I'm Jessica Louise, and in this session I'm going to answer probably the biggest question that I get asked, and that is, why should I get an aura reading? What's the point? So people come to get an aura reading for a variety of reasons. Some people are just curious about what an aura reading is, and they want to have the experience just to check it out. Some people come to get an aura reading because they're looking for some clarity in their life. And this might be one of the biggest benefits to getting an aura reading. So oftentimes what happens as we're living, we sort of slip into autopilot. We're going about our day, we're working our jobs, we're with our family, our friends, our loved ones, with our community, we're engaged in our hobbies. And sometimes we get a sense of sort of being sleepwalking through life. We aren't fully present, we aren't fully aware. We also aren't fully present or aware in our bodies and ourselves. Sometimes we aren't always aware of our true thoughts, our true feelings, our true desires, and our true fears. And so what an aura reading can do is it can help us connect to our true feelings, our thoughts, fears, and desires. Sometimes those feelings will come out in a dream or in a daydream, or just sort of in a passing moment, a thought might occur to us, or a feeling just sort of pops in for a minute and then it's gone. It's kind of like it's all just lurking right beneath the surface. And what an aura reading can do, it can bring all of that to the surface so that we can be fully aware and fully conscious of ourselves, and then we can take more decisive action. We can walk away knowing ourselves on a deeper level. We can walk away also understanding our life perhaps in a new and different way. Sometimes we're totally unconscious to why we're engaged in certain activities. There might be a deeper meaning for us that we're just unaware of. And so again, an aura reading can kind of bring all that to the surface. Another reason people come to get aura readings is that perhaps they're feeling stuck in a certain aspect of their lives. And an aura reading can help a person understand maybe what's blocking them, or it can help them understand what is a next step for them in order to break free from that feeling of being stuck. So energy likes to be in movement. It likes to be flowing. It likes to be like a stream moving around. And so once energy stops moving, we're stuck. We have these feelings of resistance. We have maybe feelings of pain. We have feelings of frustration. Maybe we have feelings of being sad or depressed. And so when that energy is called out, it's called into the light, so to speak, called out of the dark. It's kind of like calling it out, and then it can be set free. It can be brought to the surface so that it can find the exit. When energy is stuck, it's sort of just like this brick. It's not moving. And when the energy is called out, it's like taking a sledgehammer to it, so it can be broken up and it can pass and go away. So again, I think I've said this before in previous sessions, when people are looking for answers, or they're feeling stuck, or they're looking for this clarity, again, it's not so much about me telling you what to do. It's not about me saying, this is the best thing for you, this is the worst thing for you. Really what it's about is me looking from a place of neutrality, looking at different scenarios, looking at different situations, and looking at the energy of those situations, so that you can get some new insight, so that you can get clarity, so that you can see some of those details, and then you can decide, okay, yes, that means that, it's time for me to take a different direction, to go a different way, to make some changes in my life. And the other benefit of an aura reading is getting a healing, is getting a hello. Many times we bury feelings, we bury our hurts, we bury our pain, we bury our suffering, and sometimes it can be a really lonely place that we find ourselves in. It can be a very isolating place inside of ourselves that we feel like we're in when we do not share those deeper parts of us. Sometimes we don't share them because we're afraid or because we don't know how. And so through an aura reading, some of those deeper parts of ourselves can get a hello, they can be seen. And it's a really beautiful thing because it's a part of us that maybe we've been dying to tell somebody, but we just were afraid to and didn't know how. And then for the first time, you know, in 25, 30 years, we finally feel like we've been seen for the person who we are. And that's an incredibly deep and satisfying feeling. And so that is oftentimes my biggest goal, is to help clients feel validated and feel seen for the person who they truly are. And that is a tremendous feeling to experience. So again, if you have any specific questions on aura readings, please do check out the bookings tab on my website, and there is a question form in there that you can fill out, and I will respond to you as quickly as I can.